I turned 70 and figured life was about slowing down. But instead, I discovered something unexpected. What if I told you a quiet daily habit? Just a few minutes of meditation changed how I felt. In my body, in my mind, and in my everyday life. If you're over 60 and wondering whether it's too late to try something new or what, a meditation could support your health, your calm, your clarity. Stay with me because this is the story of what happened when I gave it a real chance. Welcome to Seeing Your Health Facts, your true, stead home for science-based health education designed specifically for adults over 60. If living healthier and feeling more present every day matters to you, hit that subscribe button now so you don't miss our next video. Reaching age 60, 70, any of those milestones often causes you to pause and reflect. What's next? How do I stay healthy, sharp, mobile, calm as we age? Our bodies and minds face new challenges, slower processing, increased stress from life transitions like retirement, health changes, or loss. More sleep problems, more aches, more worrying about memory or mobility. Research shows that meditation and mindfulness practices are increasingly being explored in older adults to support emotional well-being, cognition, stress regulation, and overall health. For example, a review found that mindfulness-based interventions in older adults show evidence of reducing anxiety, depression, and stress. And here's why this matters. When we feel calmer, more mindful, less reactive, we sleep better, we move with less fear, our relationships feel more connected. We're less consumed by worrying about what's wrong with me and Maura. Live in the moment. For someone in their 60s or 70s, that shift in mindset and body can mean the difference between just getting by and truly thriving in the second half of life, according to Harvard Health. Aging brings increased cortisol levels, the stress hormone that affects everything from blood pressure to immune function. Think of meditation like a natural thermostat for your stress response. It doesn't eliminate challenges, but it helps you respond to them with more balance and less panic. Before jumping into the what to do, it helps to recognize some common habits and mindsets that may block the benefits of meditation, especially for older adults. The "I'm too old, it's too late" mindset is common. Some believe meditation is for young yogis or the high spiritual, but the research shows seniors can benefit too. Avoid the mindset that you've missed your window. Walter Greene, a 70-year-old former engineer from Ohio, thought the same thing until he tried it. More on his story in a moment. Another pitfall is jumping into long sessions expecting immediate transformation. Many begin with big expectations, 60 minutes every day, expecting dramatic change in week 1. That often leads to burnout or disappointment. One viewer, Linda, 68, told us she quit after 3 days because she wasn't feeling zen-y. She later restarted with just 5 minutes and found it much more sustainable. Some people treat meditation as an escape rather than a practice of presence. If you use it just to turn your brain off, you lose part of the value of cultivating awareness. Meditation isn't about emptying your mind. It's about noticing your thoughts without getting swept away by them. Another common mistake is neglecting consistency. Doing one intensive retreat and then nothing for weeks won't yield sustainable benefits like a gentle, consistent practice will. Think of it like watering a plant. A little bit daily works better than flooding it once a month. Finally, don't expect meditation to replace medical care or other healthy habits. Meditation is a complementary practice. It does not replace necessary medical checkups, exercise, or a healthy diet. Always work with your healthcare provider on your overall wellness plan. By avoiding these pitfalls, you'll be more likely to experience the real potential of meditation, not as a magical fix, but as a supportive tool in your life journey. Have you ever tried meditation and stopped because it felt too hard? Comment guilty below. You're not alone. Here's how Walter Greene approached meditation at age 70, what he learned, and how you can adapt it, along with the science backing each step. Please note Walter's experience is his own personal journey and should not be considered medical advice. Always consult your doctor before starting any new wellness practice. On day 1, Walter sat in his favorite chair, set a timer for 5 minutes, closed his eyes, and simply focused on his breath. His mind drifted. He noticed thoughts of past work projects, to-do lists, household chores. He remembered what he'd read. This is okay. Noticing the drift is the practice. Even short durations of mindfulness or meditation have been shown to improve attention and emotional regulation in old adults. For example, a 4-week meditation intervention demonstrated improved sustained attention in older adults. Your first micro-habit is simple. Set a timer for 5 minutes after act fast or before your afternoon nap. Sit upright, close your eyes, focus on your breath. When your mind drifts, gently bring it back. Ask yourself, did I meditate at least 5 minutes today? Walter switched from imagining he had to sit cross-legged on the floor, which at 70 felt awkward, to sitting in a sturdy chair with feet flat on the floor, hands resting easily. He picked just after his morning coffee because the house was quiet. Meditation in older adults needs to account for physical comfort, posture, and environment. Some studies point out the feasibility and acceptability of mindfulness-based interventions in older adults. Your second micro-habit is to decide on one consistent time each day, morning, before bed, or after lunch, when you can sit and disturbed. Use a chair if you prefer. Check in with yourself. Did I choose a consistent time and comfortable seating for my meditation today? Walter found a short 8-minute guided meditation for seniors on YouTube and followed it for a week. Hearing a gentle voice helped keep him engaged. Later, he decided to just use his breath or the sound of his own heartbeat in silence. Guided meditations are especially helpful for older beginners. Combining guidance with an anchor, breath, sounds, body scan supports focus. While large trials show mixed results in cognition, benefits in emotion, now well-being and stress reduction are clearer. Your third micro-habit is to use a free guided meditation, 7 to 10 minutes, for your first 5 to 10 days. Then try silent meditation using just your breath as an anchor. Reflect on this. Did I either use a guided meditation or anchor on my breath today? By week 3, Walter felt comfortable with a 5-minute sitting. He decided to try a 10-minute body scan, noticing toes, feet, legs, up to his head, releasing tension. Then one evening he tried a loving-kindness meditation, silently wishing himself health, his family health, the wider world health. Practices like loving-kindness, also called metta or body scan, support emotional regulation, connection, and reduce loneliness or stress, all relevant for older adults. Your fourth micro-habit is this. Once or twice this week, try a 10-minute body scan or loving-kindness meditation instead of your basic breath focus. Ask yourself, did I try one alternative form of meditation this week? Body scan or loving kindness. One morning, instead of rushing through breakfast, Walter sat at the table, held the mug with warm hands, noticed the steam rising, the flavor of the coffee later. He checked in while walking from the mailbox, feet on pavement, breeze on face, birds chirping. These moments helped him carry the meditative calm into daily activities. Mindfulness isn't only the formal sitting practice, it's the continuous moment-to-moment awareness that supports resilience, emotional well-being, and even physical health and aging. Your fifth micro-habit is to choose one. Everyday routine, brushing teeth, walking outside, eating breakfast, and for 1 to 2 minutes simply engage your senses. What do you see, hear, feel? Check in. Did I practice one mindful moment? During my day-to-day, after a month, Walter noticed he didn't jump up so quickly when his phone beeped. His sleep felt a little deeper, his irritability lower, his hands steadier when reaching for a mug. It wasn't dramatic, but it was real. He journaled one line each morning, how I felt on waking. Some studies in older adults suggest that meditation may help reduce stress, anxiety, improve emotional well-being, and even show structural brain benefits, though evidence is mixed. Your sixth micro-habit is to keep a simple weekly journal. What changed? Any difference in sleep, mood, energy, pain? At week 4, pick one tweak to your habit, lengthen to 8 minutes, try morning versus evening, reflect on this. Did I journal how I felt this week and plan my next tweak? Try this tomorrow morning and share how you feel after 1 week in the comments below. Walter Greene once thought his restless mind would never settle. After decades as an engineer, his brain was wired to analyze, fix, solve. At 70, sitting still felt like wasting time. But within 4 weeks of practicing just 5 to 10 minutes daily, he noticed something shift. His grandson visited, and instead of thinking about the yard work he needed to finish, Walter was fully present, listening, laughing, connecting. That moment, that presence, was worth more than any productivity hack he'd ever learned. You deserve to feel strong again. You deserve to feel calm, connected, and in control of your inner world. Here's your challenge. Start with just one small change tonight. Set a timer for 5 minutes before bed. Sit in a comfortable chair. Focus on your breath. That's it. Ready to feel better. Subscribe now so you don't miss the next step in your journey toward better health and peace of mind. And if this story resonates, if you're curious to explore meditation in your 60s, 70s, or beyond, please like and share this video so that more seniors can hear about this gentle practice. We've also created a free downloadable meditation starter guide for older adults, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, body scan, resource recommendations. Link in the description below. Let me answer some of the most common questions we receive about meditation for seniors. Many people wonder, I've never meditated before. Will I be doing it wrong? The answer is no. There is no perfect meditation. The practice is noticing when the mind drifts and gently returning to your anchor, breath, sound, body. Over time, you'll get more comfortable. Another frequent question is how long until I'll feel a benefit? Benefits often show slowly, perhaps a few weeks of consistent practice. Some studies show attention improvements after 4 or more weeks. Don't expect overnight transformation, but incremental improvements. People often ask, my back hurts, I can't sit cross-legged, can I still? I'll meditate. Absolutely. You can sit on a chair. Keep feet flat, hands rest on your lap. You may even lie down, though be careful you don't fall asleep. Comfort matters. Some wonder whether meditation replaces exercise or other healthy habits. The answer is no. Meditation is a supportive tool, not a replacement. Exercise, healthy eating, social connection, good sleep remain important. Oath. First ask, my memory is slipping. Can meditation reverse that? While meditation may support attention and emotional well-being, the evidence is not strong enough to claim it will reverse memory decline. Talk to your doctor about memory support. Finally, many say, I feel restless when I sit. What should I do? That's normal. Beginners often find it challenging. Start with short sessions. 5 minutes, notice the restlessness. Let it pass without judgment, then return to your anchor. Over time, restlessness often reduces. Here's a simple daily routine to help you integrate meditation into your life starting today. Let me walk you through what to focus on and what to avoid. When it comes to thinking it's too late, avoid the mindset of I'm 70. Why bother? Instead, start with 5 minutes today. Chair. Seated, timer on. When you talk to your doctor, you might say, can you support me in starting a mindfulness practice given my age? Regarding expectations, avoid expecting dramatic change in week 1. Instead, practice daily 5 minutes for 3 to 4 weeks and note subtle changes. With your doctor, you could say, let's review my sleep and mood in for weeks. Any improvement? For comfort and posture, don't try lotus pose if it causes aches. Use a sturdy chair, feet flat, hands in lap. Ask your doctor, is there a and why posture or physical limitation I should consider. When it comes to your approach, avoid treating meditation only as an escape or way to turn off your brain. Use it as training, not just escape. Notice breath and thoughts. You might ask your doctor, could you refer me to a mindfulness teacher experienced with seniors? Finally, don't rely on meditation alone as a replacement for care or exercise. Complement it with movement, diet, sleep, social contact. Discuss with your doctor, how does meditation fit into my broader health plan? Here's your daily routine suggestion. In the morning, set a timer for 5 minutes after breakfast. Sit in your favorite chair, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. Around lunch, during, or after your meal, practice one mindful moment. Notice the taste, texture, and warmth of your food. In the evening before bed, try a 10-minute body scan or loving-kindness meditation to release the day's tension. As a bonus, keep a simple journal. Write one line each morning noting how you felt on waking. Review weekly to track subtle improvements in sleep, mood, or calm. Save this routine and try it for the next 7 days. Share your experience in the comments. Here are the key studies and sources mentioned in this video. Geiger PJ and colleagues published Mindfulness-Based Interventions for Older Adults, a review of the effects on physical and emotional well-being in 2016. They found that mindfulness approaches in older adults are feasible and show promise for emotional health, though results on physical outcomes are mixed. Gard T. Holsel K. and Lazar S. published the potential effects of meditation on age-related cognitive decline in 2014. They reported that meditation might enhance attention, memory, executive function in older adults, but evidence remains early. Alan M. wrote older adults should meditate. Here's why for Orlando Health in 2022. The Arctic described how meditation may ease physical and emotional distress, sleep problems, pain, anxiety for older adults. Frontiers in Aging Neuroscience published 3 potential neurovascular pathways the benefits of mindfulness meditation in aging in 2023. This study explored mechanisms linking meditation to cardiovascular and neurovascular health in older adults. BMC Jerry Atrix published a qualitative study of older adults' perspectives on initiating exercise and mindfulness practice in 2019. The study showed older adults who began mindfulness training reported improved self-care, self-acceptance, and felt better connected socially. Now, before we wrap up, I want to remind you of something important. Everything we've shared today is free. Educational purposes to help you make informed choices. About your health, I always encourage you to work with your doctor or healthcare provider before making any significant changes to your wellness routine, including starting a meditation practice. They know your personal health history best and can guide you on what's right for your specific situation. Every person is unique, and what works wonderfully for Walter Greene might need small adjustments for you. If you have existing health conditions, mobility limitations, chronic pain, or are taking medications, please consult your physician and a geriatric specialist or a certified mindfulness instructor before beginning a new meditation or mind-body practice. Your healthcare team is your best partner in this journey toward a calmer mind and better health. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video.